Hello everyone, welcome to the channel Chemical Engineer. I am Sai Yadav and you are watching chemical process calculation series, and in this video we are going to see the conversion of the units. In the previous video we have checked the various units and dimensions. In this video we will see what is the conversion or what is the factor which is responsible for conversion of or changing the units. So I will share numericals on Telegram, not on YouTube video. So please join us on Telegram. Okay, so just search Chemical Engineer 2120 on Telegram. You will find a channel named Gate Chemical Engineering. Join us. You will get a quiz daily for free. Okay, so let's start this video. So this is a table, or in this video we will just see the conversion, how to convert in one unit to other. So first quantity is temperature. Now in order to convert a degree Celsius to degree Fahrenheit, we do degree Celsius multiply by 1.8, that is 9 by 5 plus 32, that we all know. Similarly to Kelvin, we do addition of plus 273 from degree Celsius to Kelvin. Similarly to Rankine, we do Kelvin multiply by, that is whatever answer we get in Kelvin, we do multiply it with 9 by 5 or 1.8. Okay, so this data you should remember, or you should remember it as a equation like degree Fahrenheit equal to 9 by 5 degree Celsius plus 32. 9 by 5 degree Celsius plus 32. Okay, so this you should remember. Similarly for Kelvin, that is Kelvin equal to degree Celsius plus 273. Okay, 73. Similarly, if we multiply Kelvin into 5 by or 9 by 5, we get answer in Rankine equal to degree Rankine. Okay, degree Ra. Rankine equal to 9 by 5 degree Kelvin. Okay, then we got degree Celsius. Then okay, so in Fahrenheit already we have got is directly. Okay, so this table you should remember, or you should remember these 4 equations directly. You will get all those equations in the table. Okay, this is a degree Re, so we haven't studied this, or we don't have knowledge about this, so we don't see it here. Similarly from Rankine to degree Celsius, what we do is divide by 1.8 and minus 491.67. Now from where this value came from, 491.67, so nothing but 273 plus what we have 32, maybe 273 plus 32. Okay, so that is how we get this value. Okay, no need to worry, that is dividing by 1.8 or something manipulation, but you should remember these equations for temperature. Now for pressure, we have to remember in terms of ATM. So you should remember this second line. 1 ATM is equal to 14.7 psi. Okay, 1 ATM equal to 14.7 psi, then 101.3 kilopascal, 1.0132 bar, and 760 millimeter mercury, and 1.03 kgf per centimeter square, or kg force per centimeter square. Okay, so this value you should remember always. And 10350 millimeter of water, this value you should know when you are solving the equations or the questions on pump, because they calculate it in millimeter of water. Okay, so how these values are calculated? So at 1 ATM, the height that is attained by a certain fluid, like 760 millimeter height is attained at 1 atm pressure by mercury. So that is how we calculated it in mmHg. Similarly, water attains the height of 10.4 meter or 10.35 meters when 1 atm pressure is applied without any force, or with a force really comparable to 1 atm. So this is how we calculate these values. So second table you should always remember. If you remember the second line, this line, then you will able to convert it into annual units, like 760 mmHg equal to 10.35 meter of water. So we can calculate or interchange between both of them at different values. Okay, so this should also be known to you before starting chemical process calculation in reality. Then universal gas constant, you should always, chemical engineer always should remember these values. Like first one, 8.314 is in joule per Kelvin mole. Okay, then liter bar per Kelvin per mole is 8.314 into 10 raised to minus 2. If you know how to convert this joule into liter into bar, then you can do it. Okay, so 1 joule equal to 10 raised to minus 2 liter into bar. Okay, and 1 liter equal to how many meter cube? Okay, 1 liter equal to 10 raised to minus 3 meter cube, and 1 bar equal to how many pascal? What is the answer? So you have to refer this table. 1 bar, here it is 100. Okay, 100, difference is 100. No, it is 10 raised to 5. Okay, so 10 raised to 5 and 10 raised to minus 3 minus, so it will get cancelled, and 8.314 in meter cube Pascal per Kelvin mole. Okay, and kilocalorie, 1.987 into 10 raised to minus 3 kilocalorie per Kelvin mole. Generally they don't give it into a kilocalorie, but give it into a calorie. Similarly, 8.21 into 10 raised to minus 5 in meter cube atm per Kelvin mole, and 0.0821 liter atm per Kelvin mole. This 1 2 3 4 5 6 value you should always remember. Okay, then in volume we can we have to convert it into a feet cube, meter cube, and centimeter cube, and liter. So last three tables are important. Okay, similarly 1 US gallon equal to 1.2 UK gallon, this you should remember. Okay, and nothing else we have to remember. So 1 liter is 1 US gallon is of 3.785 liters. 1 UK gallon is 4.546 liters. Okay, these two you should remember. Then 1 liter in meter cube is 10 raised to minus 3. This value you should remember. Okay, so this is it, you should remember. Okay, and 1 liter is equal to 0.0353 feet cube. This also you should remember, or 1 feet cube equal to 28 liters. 28 roughly you should remember it. So this is all the values you should remember. Now force, many of you might have confusion in this, like 1 Newton to 1 kgf. What is Newton? So Newton is kg meter per second square. Kg meter per second square is the Newton, while 1 kgf is a force on 1 kilogram. Now 1 kilogram is of having a gravity, that is 1 kilogram means weight equal to 1 kg. But always remember, here we take mass, so we divide it by 9.8, that is the gravity g. Weight equal to mg, so mass equal to weight by gravity, that is g, that is 9.8. So 1 Newton is equal to 1 Newton or 1 kg force equal to 9.8 Newton, because we are dividing it with 9.8. So 1 by 9.8 should yield this value, generally 0.102. And LBF. Now if you know the conversion between okay, so I have not provided that table, between kg and pound, you can convert it directly into that value. So okay, so let me ask. So okay, it is given already. 1 pound is equal to 0.454 kgs. Okay, so no need to worry about this. It is a simpler one. You can remember 1 Newton equal to 1 by 9.8 kilogram force. Okay, you should remember this only. Generally no need to study about pound force, but for information you should know it. Now length. Centi is 10 millimeter. Okay, so in length no need to do this, directly remember this. 1 inch equal to 2.54 centimeter, 1 feet equal to 30.48 centimeters, 1 yard equal to 91.44 centimeters, 1 mile is 1.7 or 1.6 kilometers. 1 mile is 1.6 kilometers. Okay, so you can just remember these 4 values. You can find any of the values from the above. Okay, 1 foot equal to 12 inches, 1 yard is 3 inches, 1 mile is 1760 yards. Okay, so just remember this 5 to 6 equation, you will remember all the others. Now main focus while we do energy balance is joule, erg, calorie, BTU and kilowatt hour. Okay, so you should remember these values: joule, erg, calorie, BTU and kilowatt hour sometimes. Okay, so 1 joule equal to 10 raised to 7 ergs and 0.239 or 0.24 calories, and 2.78 into 10 raised to minus 7 kilowatt hour. BTU is generally given, no need to remember it. Or 1 calorie is 4.2 joules. You should remember this. Then we can directly multiply 10 raised to 7, we will get in ergs. Okay, so these small values you should remember. And as well, 1 electron volt equal to 1.6 into 10 raised to minus 19 joules. 1 kg force or kg force into meter is 9.8 joules. Okay, so you should remember this all values. You just screenshot all the tables. Let me show from the beginning. Screenshot this, stop the video, screenshot this as well, this as well, this as well. Okay, so stop the video at each interval and take the screenshot. 1 dyne. Okay, so dyne is 10 raised to 5 newtons. Okay, so this is it. So thank you for watching this video. Next video we will start material balance, so you will enjoy it. And if you want to get or solve numericals related to the dimensions, just message me on Telegram or join us on Telegram. I will share 2 to 3 numericals tomorrow. Okay, thank you.